Mastering the art of letting go, how to stop wanting what you can't have. Desire is a fundamental aspect of human nature, propelling us forward, motivating us to strive for betterment and achievement. However, it's not uncommon to find ourselves fixated on things that seem out of reach, whether it's a dream job, a past relationship, or an unattainable goal. The longing for what we can't have can lead to frustration, disappointment, and even despair. Yet, there are ways to navigate these feelings and cultivate contentment and fulfillment in the present moment. In this article, we'll explore strategies to help you stop wanting what you can't have and find peace within yourself. Understanding the nature of desire. Before delving into strategies for letting go, it's essential to understand the underlying mechanisms of desire. Desire arises from various sources, including societal influences, personal experiences, and innate human tendencies. Often, we desire things because we believe they will bring us happiness, success, or fulfillment. However, the reality is that even if we obtain what we desire, it may not live up to our expectations. Additionally, the objects of our desires are often idealized, leading us to overlook their flaws or limitations. Acceptance and mindfulness. One of the first steps in overcoming the longing for what we can't have is acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation or defeat. Rather, it involves acknowledging reality as it is, without judgment or resistance. Mindfulness practices can be invaluable in cultivating acceptance, as they teach us to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. By being present in the moment and accepting things as they are, we can begin to let go of our attachment to what we can't have. Shift your focus. When we're fixated on something we can't have, it's easy to overlook the abundance of blessings and opportunities that surround us. Shifting your focus from what you lack to what you have can help cultivate gratitude and contentment. Make a conscious effort to notice the positive aspects of your life, whether it's meaningful relationships, personal accomplishments, or simple pleasures. By redirecting your attention away from unattainable desires, you can find fulfillment in the present moment. Set realistic goals. While it's essential to dream big and pursue ambitious goals, it's also crucial to set realistic expectations for ourselves. Unrealistic goals can fuel dissatisfaction and perpetuate the cycle of wanting what we can't have. Instead of fixating on unattainable outcomes, focus on setting achievable goals that align with your values and priorities. Break down your goals into manageable steps and celebrate your progress along the way. By setting realistic goals, you can cultivate a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment without succumbing to the allure of what you can't have. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to the discontentment that often accompanies unfulfilled desires. Cultivating a regular gratitude practice can help shift your perspective and foster a greater appreciation for the abundance in your life. Take time each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for, whether it's a supportive friend, a beautiful sunset, or a moment of quiet reflection. By focusing on the blessings in your life, you can cultivate a sense of contentment and reduce the desire for what you can't have. Embrace impermanence. Nothing in life is permanent, including our desires and attachments. Recognizing the transient nature of all things can help us let go of our fixation on what we can't have. Just as the objects of our desires are subject to change, so too are our desires themselves. Embracing impermanence allows us to loosen our grip on what we can't have and cultivate a greater sense of ease and flow in our lives. Instead of clinging to specific outcomes, learn to embrace the uncertainty of life and trust in the process of change. Seek fulfillment within. Ultimately, true fulfillment comes from within rather than from external sources. While it's natural to desire certain things in life, relying on external circumstances for happiness is a recipe for dissatisfaction. Instead of looking outside yourself for validation or fulfillment, turn inward and cultivate a sense of self-worth and inner peace. Practice self-care, engage in activities that bring you joy, and nurture meaningful connections with others. By finding fulfillment within yourself, you can transcend the limitations of external desires and live a more authentic and fulfilling life. The desire for what we can't have is a common human experience, but it doesn't have to dictate our happiness or well-being. By practicing acceptance, shifting our focus, setting realistic goals, cultivating gratitude, embracing impermanence, and seeking fulfillment within, we can learn to let go of unattainable desires and find peace and contentment in the present moment. Remember that true happiness comes from within, and by letting go of what we can't have, we open ourselves up to a world of possibility and fulfillment.